No, right, that's it, I'm going to sing.
Well, when I was younger, I thought I was going to be a stockbroker because that's what my dad does. But then I found what I love to do. And it's just, I feel so lucky to have found that at such a young age because music has been what's fascinated me since I was a little kid. Yeah.
Do you know what I found remarkable? I read in the newspaper that you used to practice your guitar so much your fingers bled.
I did actually do that,
Lord.
which made me really popular at school. Going to school and I've got like band-aids on every hand and they're like, she's weird. But you know, I found something that I couldn't put down. Yeah. You know, when I was 12 years old, that's when I started playing guitar because a guy came over to fix my computer and he had a guitar with him. And he was like, hey, want to learn guitar? And I was like, yeah.
And that was it, from that moment?
From that moment on, I learned 3 chords that night and wrote my first song.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I just think I'm going to skulk away now and sit in the corner. No, really. Look, we've got a clip here of you age 12. Are you ready for this?
Oh.
Yeah. This is Taylor singing at age 12. Bert, if you would, please.
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the great?
Once again, Taylor Swift.
That's remarkable, Taylor.
Thank you.
Have you ever been nervous at all, Taylor? You don't strike me as
in that video.
You don't look it. You look like you haven't got a bother, doesn't she? Just give me the mic, I get up and I'll do that. Do you ever get nervous before you go on stage? Because you're working to huge crowds now, aren't you?
Sometimes I get nervous before I do like award show performances or things like that, but it's gotten so much better. The more you do it, the less you get nervous about it. And going on stage, like I'm on my headlining tour in the US right now. And
I've seen your tour list. It's just endless.
It's so much fun, and you never get nervous before those shows because it's just a blast.
But it's all one night here all over the States, isn't it? All over the place.
Yeah, it's a 55-city tour, so it's pretty extensive.
Have you got one of these fabulous sort of Winnebagos that you tour around in, one of these huge tour
We've
buses?
We've got tour buses.
Yeah. I hope you've got the chandelier. In all the good country, like Tammy Wynette, she had a chandelier, didn't she?
Yeah, I have a chandelier. It's not exactly hanging because I have these nightmares that, you know, it'll fall off and kill me.
Fall off in your bed.
But it's a really nice bus. I bought it last year. It's like the one thing I bought.
Good for you. That's what I want to hear. A caravan with a chandelier. Where did you get the performing bug? Are any of your family performers?
Well, my grandparents on both my mom's and dad's sides were performers in that my dad's side, all of his parents, they wrote songs and played piano and stuff. And then my mom's mom was an opera singer. So my parents kind of grew up with music being shoved down their throats and kind of ran as far away from music as they could because their parents were so obsessed with it. And then I came along and
ruined that
they have to deal with it all over again.
Now, I've heard that this album, you're going to get a tattoo after the success of this album. Please tell me it's not true.
Well, you know, I said that when I put out my first album in the States when I was 16. And I was like, if my album sells 3 million copies, it's, you know, I'm going to get a tattoo on my foot. And then, because I didn't think that it was going to. Yeah. At all.
And it did.
Yeah, it did.
So did you get the tattoo?
Well, I was thinking about it because the album sold like 4 million copies, and I was like, well, thanks guys, by the way. And my dad was talking to me, and he was like, so I heard you're wanting to get a tattoo, and I was like, well, I'm thinking about it. And he goes, all right, you get a tattoo? I'll take it off for you with a belt sander. And I was like, note to self, not gonna do that.
Don't get a tattoo.
Yeah.
I've got something for you that is much better than a tattoo, seriously. And I'll tell you what it is. Your album, Fearless, right, you ready for this, has been selling like hotcakes here in the UK. It's done more than well. And I'm extremely proud to present you with your first UK gold disc. There you go. I'm delighted. Absolutely. Congratulations. And it's well deserved.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. The lady herself. Taylor Swift, come on.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Whoa. That's awesome. Thank you so much, you guys.
Oh, that's warmed me up, that.
Wow.
Up next, EastEnders Roxy Mitchell reads as Imans, a juggling queen, a fire-eating queen, and a rubber man who fits his entire body through a tennis racket. Plus, I might do a little bit of fire-eating myself.
Good.
Do the old act.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it yet. See you after the... Oh, it's Mario. Hang on, Mario. See you after the break, OK?